Hey everyone, Matt here from Level Up Switch. Today, we're diving into the top 15 new AAA games coming to the Nintendo Switch to between 2025 and 2026. From massive open-world adventures to blockbuster sequels and jaw-dropping remasters, these are the heavy hitters every Switch owner should have on their radar. Stick around to the end, because there are some surprises you definitely don't want to miss. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle brings the legendary archaeologist back into the spotlight with an all-new globe-trotting adventure designed for a modern audience. Set between Raiders of the Lost Ark and The Last Crusade, the game combines cinematic storytelling with action-packed gameplay that captures the spirit of the films. Players step into Indy's boots as he unravels the mystery of the Great Circle, a secret tied to ancient civilizations, lost temples, and dangerous conspiracies that span the world. Expect a mix of puzzle-solving, exploration, stealth, and intense combat, all fueled by Indy's signature wit and charm. Whether you're cracking a bullwhip, scaling ancient ruins, or engaging in fistfights with enemies, the game offers a dynamic mix of mechanics that keep every moment exciting. With richly detailed environments, authentic voice acting, and a gripping narrative, this title aims to be the ultimate Indiana Jones experience fans have been waiting for. Monster Hunter Stories 3: Twisted Reflection takes the beloved spin-off RPG series to a darker and more ambitious level. Unlike the traditional Monster Hunter games, this entry focuses on narrative-driven gameplay, where players bond with monsties, hatch eggs, and build teams to face a looming threat that distorts the natural balance of the world. The story follows a new writer-protagonist caught in a mysterious phenomenon known as the Twisted Reflection, which causes monsters to behave erratically and entire ecosystems to collapse. Players will travel across vibrant regions, from lush forests to volcanic landscapes, while uncovering the truth behind this corruption. Turn-based battles return with even deeper mechanics, offering tactical synergy between Rider and Monsties, as well as new combination skills that deliver explosive results. With enhanced visuals, emotional storytelling, and online co-op features, this sequel aims to be the most expansive and immersive chapter in the Monster Hunter Stories saga.
I can't believe they'd bring it here!
Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment is the latest entry in the beloved Musou-style Zelda spin-off, blending fast-paced hack-and-slash combat with the rich lore of Hyrule. This time, the game explores a previously untold chapter in the Zelda timeline, centered on the legendary imprisoning war hinted at in A Link to the Past and other series lore. Players take control of iconic heroes and villains across the franchise, each with unique abilities and flashy combos, as they battle massive hordes of enemies on sprawling battlefields. The game promises cinematic storytelling, connecting the fate of the Triforce with the origins of Ganon's rise, while expanding the roster with both familiar and brand new playable characters. With cooperative multiplayer, dynamic large-scale battles, and enhanced visuals powered by the Switch 2, Age of Imprisonment aims to deliver the most epic and lore-rich Hyrule Warriors experience to date, appealing to both Zelda enthusiasts and action game fans alike.
Depending on the pair, Sync Strikes can deal high damage or have a variety of other effects.
Pokémon Legends ZA takes the groundbreaking open-world formula of Pokémon Legends Arceus and evolves it into a bold new adventure set in Lumio City and the Kalos region. This time, players will explore a reimagined, expansive version of the bustling city and its surrounding areas as they uncover the secrets behind Mega Evolution's mysterious origins. The game blends exploration, catching, and battling into a seamless experience, allowing trainers to interact with Pokémon in real time while still offering deep, strategic, turn-based combat. With Mega Evolutions making a triumphant return, battles feel more intense and cinematic than ever before. The story focuses on themes of growth, urban expansion, and the bond between people and Pokémon, with an epic narrative that ties back to Kalos's legendary past. Enhanced by the power of the Switch 2, Pokémon Legends ZA promises stunning environments, smarter AI, and more immersive mechanics, setting a new standard for the series. Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave ushers in a new era for the tactical RPG series, weaving together branching storylines, intricate strategy, and emotional character arcs. Set in a war-torn continent where fate itself can be manipulated, the game introduces the Weave system, allowing players to alter battles and narratives by unraveling and rethreading strands of destiny. Choices carry greater weight than ever, not only deciding which allies live or fall, but also reshaping kingdoms and the relationships between them. Classic grid-based combat returns with deeper layers of customization, enhanced class systems, and dynamic terrain that evolves during battle. Players will recruit a diverse cast of heroes, each with personal storylines tied into the larger conflict, while voice acting and cinematic cutscenes heighten the drama. With branching campaigns, stunning visuals on Switch 2, and a blend of tactical intensity with heartfelt storytelling, Fortune's Weave promises to be one of the most ambitious and replayable Fire Emblem entries to date.
It is imperative that I face it again. I must cull it with this blade.
Octopath Traveler 0 takes fans back to the origins of the beloved HD 2D series with a sweeping prequel that expands the lore of Orstera. Set generations before the first game, this entry explores the early rise of the gods, the forging of dark pacts, and the struggles of 8 new heroes whose destinies intertwine in unexpected ways. Each character begins with their own journey, complete with unique abilities, personal motivations, and emotional arcs, before their stories weave together in a grand narrative filled with mystery and betrayal. The signature turn-based boost and break battle systems return, with added mechanics that emphasize synergy and strategy, making combat more rewarding and tactical. Players will traverse diverse landscapes, from ancient ruins to bustling trade cities, brought to life with stunning HD 2D visuals, enhanced for the Switch 2. With its deeper storytelling, interconnected paths, and breathtaking presentation, Octopath Traveler 0 sets out to be the definitive chapter that ties the saga together. Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade brings one of the most iconic RPG experiences of all time to the Nintendo Switch 2, with enhanced performance and visuals tailored for the system. This expanded version of the beloved remake reimagines the opening chapters of Cloud Strife's journey in Midgar, blending stunning cinematic storytelling with fast-paced real-time combat and strategic, command-based mechanics. Players can switch seamlessly between characters like Cloud, Tifa, Barret, and Aerith, each offering unique playstyles that keep battles fresh and exciting. The Intergrade edition also includes the episode Intermission, a bonus storyline featuring fan-favorite ninja Yuffie Kisaragi as she infiltrates Shinra to uncover hidden secrets. With its breathtaking reimagining of classic scenes, emotional character development, and refined combat systems, this release offers both newcomers and longtime fans the definitive way to experience the first act of this legendary saga on Nintendo's next-gen console. Borderlands 4 cranks up the chaos with a brand new chapter in Gearbox's iconic looter-shooter series, now fully optimized for the Nintendo Switch 2. Once again, players step into the shoes of Vault Hunters, each with unique abilities, skill trees, and wild personalities, as they dive into explosive firefights across bizarre alien worlds. The signature mix of frantic gunplay, over-the-top humor, and endless loot returns, but this time with even deeper RPG systems, larger environments, and a narrative that raises the stakes for the entire Borderlands universe. Expect millions of procedurally generated weapons, new elemental effects, and cooperative gameplay that feels smoother and more dynamic than ever. The story promises to blend satirical comedy with darker undertones, as players face off against a mysterious new antagonist, whose ambitions threaten every vault in existence. With stunning visuals, cross-platform play, and fast-paced mayhem, Borderlands 4 is shaping up to be the most ambitious entry in the franchise.
Again!
First Light redefines the James Bond gaming legacy, with a fresh, cinematic experience designed for the modern era. Rather than rehashing classic stories, this original adventure explores Bond's early years as a new agent earning his license to kill, diving deep into his first major mission that sets the tone for his legendary career. Players will step into the world of espionage with a mix of stealth, tactical gunplay, hand-to-hand combat, and high-octane set pieces worthy of the big screen. From infiltrating lavish parties and chasing enemies through exotic locales, to piloting high-tech gadgets straight from Q Branch, every mission is built to feel like an authentic Bond film. Narrative choices and branching paths also give players agency in shaping Bond's style, whether ruthless, suave, or somewhere in between. Powered by the Nintendo Switch 2, First Light combines stunning environments, pulse-pounding action, and an origin story that brings a bold, new perspective to 007's legacy. Elden Ring Tarnished Edition brings the critically acclaimed open-world masterpiece to the Nintendo Switch 2 with enhanced visuals, performance, and new features designed for both newcomers and veteran players. Step into the role of the Tarnished, an exile returning to the lands between to claim the Elden Ring and reshape the world. Players will explore vast, interconnected landscapes filled with deadly enemies, towering bosses, and hidden secrets, all while unraveling a deep, lore-rich narrative crafted in collaboration with George R.R. Martin. Combat combines strategic weapon mastery, magic, and summoning abilities, offering freedom to approach encounters however you choose. This edition also introduces new mechanics, additional areas, and improved online multiplayer, allowing for cooperative or competitive play with friends. With breathtaking environments, hauntingly beautiful music, and the signature challenge From Software is known for, Elden Ring Tarnished Edition delivers the ultimate Switch 2 experience for fans of epic adventure and dark fantasy. Dynasty Warriors Origins brings the legendary hack-and-slash series to the Nintendo Switch 2, with an all-new approach that blends the franchise's signature large-scale battles with an enriched narrative and deeper character development. Set during the turbulent Three Kingdoms era, players step into the boots of iconic generals, each wielding unique weapons and abilities, as they fight through massive battlefields against hundreds of enemies at once. This entry introduces dynamic mission objectives, interactive environments, and enhanced AI that makes every skirmish feel alive and unpredictable. The game also expands the strategy elements, allowing players to make tactical decisions that influence the flow of battles and the fate of entire kingdoms. With cinematic cutscenes, refined combat mechanics, and cooperative multiplayer, Dynasty Warriors Origins delivers both the explosive action fans expect and a deeper immersion into the rich history and legend of the Three Kingdoms period. Yakuza Kiwami 3 and Dark Ties delivers a double dose of action, drama, and gripping storytelling for Nintendo Switch 2 fans. Kiwami 3 reimagines the classic Yakuza 3 with modernized visuals, fluid combat, and expanded side content, following Kazuma Kiryu as he navigates the treacherous streets of Kamurocho and Okinawa, balancing honor, loyalty, and the chaos of the criminal underworld. Meanwhile, Dark Ties introduces a fresh narrative filled with intrigue, betrayal, and morally complex characters, blending cinematic cutscenes with intense hand-to-hand combat and open-world exploration. Players can engage in epic brawls, mini-games, and side stories that enrich the overall experience, while enhanced graphics and smoother performance on Switch 2 make every alleyway, nightclub, and rooftop fight feel more alive than ever. Together, these titles offer a perfect mix of nostalgia and new content, making it a must-play for both longtime Yakuza fans and newcomers craving deep storytelling and high-octane action. Persona 3 Reload reinvigorates the beloved JRPG classic with stunning visuals, refined gameplay, and a fully remastered experience for the Nintendo Switch 2. Players step into the shoes of a high school student who joins the Specialized Extracurricular Execution Squad, SEES, to battle mysterious creatures known as shadows during the mysterious Dark Hour. Balancing daily life, friendships, and dungeon exploration, the game emphasizes the series' signature social simulation mechanics alongside deep, turn-based combat. The Persona system returns with enhanced fusion options, new abilities, and tactical battle mechanics that reward strategic planning. With upgraded HD 2D visuals, fully voiced characters, cinematic cutscenes, and a reimagined soundtrack that blends nostalgia with modern flair, Persona 3 Reload delivers both the emotional storytelling and intense dungeon crawling that fans have loved for years. It's a perfect entry point for newcomers, while giving longtime fans the definitive way to experience this legendary story. The Duskbloods is an ambitious new action RPG for Nintendo Switch 2 that plunges players into a dark, atmospheric world, torn apart by war and ancient curses. As a member of the mysterious Duskbloods, a faction of skilled warriors bound by blood oaths and supernatural abilities, players must navigate treacherous landscapes, unravel hidden conspiracies, and confront monstrous foes that threaten to engulf the realm. The game blends fast-paced combat with strategic skill management, allowing players to chain devastating combos, summon mystical powers, and adapt to ever-changing enemy tactics. Richly detailed environments, from haunted ruins to sprawling Gothic cities, immerse players in a narrative filled with betrayal, redemption, and moral choice, while cinematic storytelling and dynamic cutscenes deepen the emotional impact. Enhanced for the Switch 2, the Duskbloods promises fluid performance, stunning visuals, and an unforgettable dark fantasy adventure that challenges players to master both skill and strategy. Resident Evil Requiem delivers a terrifying and cinematic survival horror experience on the Nintendo Switch 2, raising the stakes for fans of the legendary franchise. Set in a world overrun by bioweapons and sinister corporations, players step into the roles of iconic characters as they navigate nightmarish environments filled with mutated creatures, deadly traps, and relentless suspense. The game combines intense first- and third-person combat with puzzle solving, exploration, and strategic resource management, forcing players to make every bullet count. A gripping story unfolds through cinematic cutscenes, uncovering dark secrets behind a new viral outbreak and the shadowy organizations responsible. With enhanced graphics, realistic audio design, and immersive Switch 2 performance, Requiem amplifies the tension, fear, and atmosphere that fans have come to expect, offering a fresh, yet faithful entry in the Resident Evil saga that tests courage, wits, and survival instincts at every turn.
Mom, I'm scared.
Grace. They're coming.
And that wraps up our list of the top 15 new AAA games coming to Nintendo Switch 2 in 2025 to 2026. Which of these titles are you most excited to play? Or is there a hidden gem you think we missed? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update from Level Up Switch. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next adventure.